Good morning, everybody. My name is Jo with Jo Wise Leadership, and today we're talking about something that a lesson I guess that I learned many years ago in about 2002, and I'm going to share that with you today. I'm just going to set up with my other Facebook pages and we'll get kicked off. Hope you are having a fabulous day today. It is crazy windy in Melbourne today. I love starting the week like that because it's gets everything all energy popping and everything, moves everything around, shifts everything around, gets rid of everything we don't need for the week, I think, right from the start. So hi Helen, fabulous to see you this morning. I'm just going to quickly share and we're going to get kicked off straight away. Quickly. Pole. Alrighty, we are ready to go and we're all working. Or just pop out. Good morning and thank you so much for the love this morning. It's always fabulous to start with some love hearts in the morning. I was reminded of something this morning and I just wanted to share it with you all. Hi Emma, nice to see you. I think things have been going pretty quickly in March. I think we're almost at the end of the first quarter. There's a lot going on, and it's interesting because I've been seeing a lot of messages around over the last couple of weeks around, you know, working hard, driving hard, get your results, do this really quickly. And sometimes when we're watching other people, so this whole comparison thing comes up to bite us on the butt sometimes too. So speaking to a couple of people last week that were speaking about other people that were getting results way quicker than they are. But what's really interesting about that is we can see the outside, but we can't see the inside. And we also don't see how they got the results. We don't know how long people have been working on things. So there's a lot going on. It's just the wind today here in Melbourne. Everything's going crazy. And I went to a yoga class this morning and really was a really nice grounding yoga class, and I was reminded of, in that class I had, you know, this message kept coming back to me that I learnt many years ago, as I mentioned, on a trip to Mount Kilimanjaro. So in about 2002, I think, so I checked with Cam. Cam and I went over to Mount Kilimanjaro to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. It's like an 8-day trek. It's pretty massive, you know. We don't do things by halves, obviously. But it's a really big climb. It's like 8 days, 6 days up and 2 days down. And on the first day, as soon as we got onto the mountain, we started walking and we had a guide with us. And I took off straight away, of course. And the guide is a lovely guide, gorgeous guide. He kept saying to me, pole, slowly, one step at a time and you will make it. And that was really challenging for me because I was looking around me and there were people that were going off quick, fast, and there were people that were, you know, overtaking us, and I'm kind of used to being up there with the front of the pack, so it was pretty challenging for me to pull back, to keep pulling back. But our guide kept saying, pole, slowly, one step at a time and you will make it. And so when we started to do that, and we actually did, obviously the whole reason that he was saying for us to do that was because it's a big mountain, you know, 8 days up, or 6 days up, 2 days down. Hi Rachel, hi Cam, nice to see you. It's a big mountain and we had a lot that we were going to be doing in the next few days. He wanted us to sort of contain our energy, you know, make it a sustainable approach to the mountain. Good morning, Leonie. There's a lot of people that don't make it to the top, and it was really important to both Cam and I for us to be able to make it to the top, and also to enjoy the trek on the way up. So every single, you know, 1,000 times a day, our beautiful guide would say to us, pole, slowly, one step at a time, and you'll make it. And sometimes that was really, as I said, it was challenging, but it was also frustrating to keep hearing because we wanted to keep going. You know, our energy felt like it was, like we had plenty of energy some days. So on those days, I really wanted to, you know, be board a gate and get out there. But pole, slowly, one step at a time, and you will make it. And when I was in my yoga class this morning, my yoga teacher kept saying, we were doing some pretty intense yoga poses this morning for 6 o'clock in the morning in the beginning of a week. And again, my approach was a little bit about, getting out there, getting it done. And she kept pulling me back and saying, slowly, slowly. And as she was saying that, I kept hearing our guide on Kili saying, pole, 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 pole. And I was thinking about that and thinking for me this week, I think that's going to be a really, really important message for me. Got a lot on this week, I choose to have a busy career and a busy life. But I think sometimes in all that busyness and in all that, drive just to get there, we forget so many things. We don't see a lot of these things. We don't get to experience a lot of the things. And we don't get to be a lot of the things because we're so busy to get to the results. It was a great adventure, Cam. And hi, Erin, nice to see you. So when we were on Kili, it was interesting because Cam and I had experiences that, we were able to go off on tracks with our guides that a lot of the other people didn't, because we went really well with our energy, and, we created those really great relationships with our guides to be able to, they let us do some things that a lot of the other people didn't. And even one day, although it doesn't sound like a very positive story, it was really, really cool. We went off on a track that, pretty much nobody else went on. Nobody had been on that track for months and months. And halfway through that track, we were chased by a buffalo. And that was obviously at the time pretty scary. And my square response is quite often just to giggle my head off, which I did for about an hour that day, solid. But that's something that we wouldn't have been able to experience. I mean, being chased by a buffalo changes your life in a few different ways, not necessarily the way you want it to change your life, but it's a fabulous story we have. And, our son now tells that story, as if he was there. And, it's one of those things that it kind of, there's all the jigsaw, all the pieces of the jigsaw that put together to create a full and adventurous and amazing and enjoyable life. They don't happen just by speeding to the end, by comparing to other people, by always being in a rush and always being busy. They do quite often happen when we take it pole, 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 slowly, slowly, one step at a time, and we will make it. And so for me, this is going to be sort of my intention of the week, is to be pole, pole, slowly, slowly, one step at a time, and I will make it. And I know that that's going to be really powerful for me this week as I head into my week. So I just wanted to share that with you today. I would love to know if that resonates with you and what you get out of it for you personally. Just type some notes in the message below, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks, Leonie. Yeah, it's a nice message for us today. So have a fabulous week, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.